Super Fireworks stared at the window for a while, making sure that Ken Kaneki didn't make a move. If he made one wrong move, he was going to go in there while he was invisible, grab him by his hair, and then drag him outside. I'd take him to the sewers and rip him apart. But Touka just handed him some tea. But what triggered Super Final Wars was that she was smiling down at him. But her smile looked like both a smile and a sad expression at the same time. Was she still sad that Sir Farwas was not around? How long has it been since... Well, he knew it's been 7 years. But what was Touka doing for the past 7 years? Besides just constantly worried about him. But besides of that, what exactly caused her original coffee shop to burn down? He didn't want to jump to conclusions, but he couldn't help but to look at King Kaneki. He then thought in his head, I swear to God, if you burn down her coffee shop, I will make you regret it, you little brat. I know it's been 7 years, and you thought you were safe from 7 years. Well, guess what? I'm back. And wrong move, pal. Oh, you are dead freaking meat. And maybe I'll leave your head hanging up on a building somewhere. But still, Sir Flowers didn't want to jump to conclusions completely. His first instinct was to figure out how the coffee shop burned down. Before figuring out who was the exact cause of the coffee shops. Before he actually can assume on who caused the coffee shop to basically be destroyed. It could have been Minamoto Prime because he was focused on fighting Super Final Wars for the past 7 years. Super Final Wars decided to take matters into his own hands before reuniting with Touka. He then looked at Touka one last time, even though she couldn't see him. But one day, he was going to make his presence known to her. Don't worry, Touka. I will come back for you. This time, I won't leave your side. This time, I'll stay by your side until you ask me to leave. Flowers took off, went back to Touka's old burned down coffee shop. But the others were already there waiting for him. Sir Final Wars. Where's Touka? She's fine. She has a new coffee shop. What I'm more concerned is trying to find out who burned down her coffee shop and why. Sir Final Wars decided to place his hand onto the burned rubble. He closed his eyes and concentrated. If anyone comes by, just say that I'm just investigating something. Okay. What Super Final Wars was doing was basically a rare ability for a Meikaiju to have. They could basically see what happened at a past... Well, basically what happened at certain areas. Basically, he can place his hand on a burnt down tree and figure out who caused the trees, on what happened to the tree, and why I was down on the ground in the first place. This time, he was going to figure out how did an entire building burn down to the ground. And hopefully he was going to figure out who caused it, so that way he could make them pay. So 4 hours, then went back to reality. Well, did he do it? No, didn't look like he did it. But he did look like he was carrying someone, though. But I don't care on who that someone is, as long as it's not Touka. Plus, if I catch him and doing some funny business with her, I swear to God I'll make him regret it. Sir Faust was not very pleased at this. King Kaneki was now a completely... He was now like 100% a competition to him now. If Sir Faust doesn't reveal himself sooner than later, then it's only a matter of time before King Kaneki makes a move. Very well then. What are you gonna do? I'm going to reveal myself to Touka. You guys wait. Go back to the base and wait for me there. I got an old girlfriend I need to say hello to. Sir Fireworks took off. Again. Knowing that King Kaneki left after he got some tea, Sir Fireworks left a flower at the door. He then knocked, then instantly retreated. Beside the flower was a letter. He placed a small rock on it so that way it won't get blown away by the wind. Touka came out from her restaurant, or from her coffee shop. She looked around and she looked down and saw a flower. Her eyes were widened. This particular flower. Only one person was capable of bringing this type of flower to her. Could it be? She then saw a letter that was right next to the flower. She noticed that there was a rock on it. Not just that, she picked up a familiar scent. That scent. There was no way. But could it be? Could it really be him? After all these years, could he finally reveal himself? She read the letter. Touka, meet me on the rooftop if you want to say hello to me. Touka looked up at the rooftop. She swallowed. She jumped up while she instantly went to the rooftop. It was nighttime now, but when she got to the top, she saw a familiar face. It was Super Final Wars. Hey, Touka. Touka stood quiet. She then ran towards him and gave him a hug. He hugged her back. I missed you, big dummy. I missed you too. Your hair is shorter. Yeah, are you gonna say that I look like a guy now? No, people are allowed to have their hair rather long or short. No matter if you're a boy or a girl. It's completely up to you. Super Fireworks and Touka got kissed. Touka was waiting for a long time for that. She'd forgotten the last time when they kissed. I miss that. I miss that too. Later, Sir Flowers brought her to say hello to Cancer 3 and the others. Touka! Holy crap, you look different. Everyone greeted her, and she was so happy to be back with them. Especially with the girls, they especially missed her the most. Sir Flowers was happy to see her happy again. Hey guys, I'm gonna go patrol for a little bit. Alright, see you later. Sir Flowers took off, but before he did, he winked at Touka, making sure that he'll come back this time. Touka knew he'll keep his word. So, she allowed him to go off by himself. Not to say he likes to patrol by himself. But before Sir Flowers can even begin patrolling, he saw King Kaneki sitting on a rooftop looking down at him. And it wasn't a friendly look. Sir Flowers growled. He decided to go up there to attend to this little brat. When he got to the rooftop, he saw that King Kaneki had his back turned. Well, you wanted my attention, you... Shin, what's up? I noticed that you came back. Yeah? Got a problem with that? Look, I'm gonna have to ask you to stay away from Touka. Sir Flowers growled at this. Are you kidding me? Dude, she's mine. And she was mine before she even met you, you little brat. Actually, she met me way before, or she began a relationship with you. Yeah, I don't care whether she met you before she met me, or she met me before you. But I'm gonna have to ask you to stay the F away from her. She's mine. And if you ever come near her, I'll make you sorry. Ken Kaneki wasn't really that scared. Or at all. Sir Flowers gave him credit. Normally, ghouls will normally run away from him. But this one was actually standing his ground. Sir Flowers looked inside of his head and saw his memories. You call yourself the One-Eyed King? Ken Kaneki? Don't make me laugh. Sir Flowers and Ken Kaneki did a death circle. You call yourself a king? I'm a better king than you are. Even though it was a parasite that killed your father. How about you stay out of... Wait a minute. How do you know that? Oh, it's quite simple. I spoke to Maymuda Prime. Sir Flowers growled at this. So are you joining his army? No, I have no interest. But he told me how he took out your father. You shut your mouth. You leave my family out of this. This is between you and me. And if you want Touka, you're going to go through me, punk. Now there was a love triangle between Sir Flowers, Ken Kaneki, and Touka.